All right, welcome to the July 10th meeting of the Plan Commission. Get things started. Joe, you want to do roll call?
Mike Armstrong,
Here.
Dan Crafton, Carl Eagle,
Here.
Rick Ferris,
Here.
Jack Laughlin, Jerry Ralston,
Here.
Patrick Dednoff, Josh Roby.
Here. All right, everybody should have received the minutes from last month's meeting. Is there any questions, concerns, additions, deletions?
I'll make a motion, we accept the minutes as printed.
I second it.
All right, Joe? You all just do it. Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. All right. Get to our first application of the evening. This was a tabled application from last month. And Joe, we're going to do three of them together. Is that correct? Okay. The application is PCAF-23-2, Alexandra Hammock, application to amend final plat. Applicant is requesting to create a parcel based upon removing Lot 53 from the parcel and leaving lots 51 and 52 consolidated. All lots originally of the John Sheets addition, location 1010 East First Street, zoned Historic District Residential. Then there's PCAF-23-3, Alexandra Hammock, application to amend final plat. Applicant is requesting to create three parcels based upon consolidating lots 53 and 54 for one parcel, lots 55 and 56 for another parcel, and lots 57 and 58 for a third parcel. All lots originally of the John Sheets addition, location 1016 East First Street, zoned Historic District Residential. And PCAF-23-5, Alexandra Hammock, application to amend final plat. Applicant is requesting to create parcels based on Lot 91, being separate from consolidated lots 59 and 89, originally of the John Sheets addition, location 1028 East First Street, zone Historic District Residential. And this last one was a new application. It wasn't a tabled application. Do we have anyone representing these applications? I don't see any hammocks out there at all. I'm just,
My daughter thought she could go on vacation, so
oh, jeez.
imagine that.
You could state your name and address for us.
Sure. Lisa Hammock, P.O. Box 1065, Madison, Indiana. Physical address is 6126 North, 400 West, Madison.
All right, thank you, Lisa. Is there any additional information to what we've talked about that you'd like to add?
No, unless you guys have any questions. We're just taking the original lots and instead of being in four parcels, we're just breaking them down so that there'll be 50-foot wide lots. So
Okay.
people can have a larger yard, wider house,
The
possibly have a garage.
location of the road that connects First and Fillmore, does that stay the same as y'all had surveyed?
No, we didn't do that subdivision. So this is actually, what we did is we just took the original lots that were platted probably in the 1800s and just used
Okay.
those.
There's not a connector road between Fillmore Alley and First Street now?
No,
Okay,
we are giving lot 91 to the city of Madison.
okay,
We recently worked with the city and put a 6-inch water line down through there because there wasn't enough water
okay,
for everyone to have water. The water line on Vaughn is I guess, low water pressure. And so when I was working with Brian, he's like, there's no way that the water is gonna get up to your new houses, so you're gonna have to put a new water line.
okay.
So we did that. And also on like 91 is a large sewer line. So no one can build on it. It's 25 foot wide, so if the city decides to do something with it, that would be great.
Joe, is there a plan from the city on this, or are they just gonna leave it as a kind of a grassy or gravel area in between? You know, where?
So it's just gonna be like a utilities easement, basically? That will be, yes, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the board? Questions, concerns from the audience? All right, hearing none, I'll accept the motion on the
I'll make a motion, we accept the, applications as read. That would be PCAF 23-2, PCAF 23-3, and PCAF 23-4.
Five.
5, sorry.
Do we have a second?
I second that.
All right. Joe?
Mike Armstrong,
Yes.
Rick Ferris,
Yes.
Carl Eagle,
Yes.
Jerry Ralston,
Yes.
Josh Rober.
Yes. All right, our next application is PCAF 23-4 Alexandra Hammock, application to amend final plat. Applicant is requesting to split parcel 39-13-011.000.006, so that Lot 9, originally of the Brushfield addition, is a separate parcel. Location is 1035 Fillmore Street, Zone Historic District Residential.
Lisa Hammock, 6126 North 400 West Madison.
All right.
So you guys may or may not be aware, we built a new house on the east end of the bridge, down off of Fillmore. And so originally it was 2.5 lots. So we built it on part of lot 7 and lot 8, and then that left lot 9 available, right there. And it is 52 feet wide, 44 feet, wide in the back. And there's the large ditch that's right beside of it. I don't, if you're familiar with that area. Yeah, so that's vacant for parking or whatever. Hopefully if we sell the house in front of it, then somebody else can have a place to park. That's what our plans are.
Any questions from the board? Any questions, concerns from the audience? All right, hearing none, accept the motion.
I make a motion that we accept PCAF 23-4 as approved.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, Joe?
Mike Armstrong,
Yes.
Carl Eagle,
Yes.
Rick Ferris,
Yes.
Jerry Ralston,
Yes.
Josh Rober.
Yes. All right, PCAF 23-6 is being tabled, I don't know if that's mine. Is being tabled for next month, is that correct? Or it needs to be tabled?
Correct.
Does that need a motion?
Yes.
All right, can I get a motion to table PCAF 23-6?
So moved.
All right, do we have a second?
I second it.
All right. Did we do, just all in favor, say aye?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Next application is PCAP 23-5, Dean Miller. Application for accessible parking plan. Applicant is requesting approval for parking plan for the Lumber Mill Antique Mall utilizing existing on-street and other on-site parking. Applicant plans to provide approximately 32 parking spaces with 2 ADA spaces and additional available overflow parking on adjacent lot as needed. This is location 721 West First Street, zoned heavy manufacturing M2. State your name and address for us.
Pardon me?
You state your name and address for us, please.
Dean Miller. The address of the mall is 721 West First Street.
All right.
The current parking described is there's plenty of it. I have one ADA spot. I'm intending to add another in the event that my addition gets approved. I'll have a contractor put a ramp in and then put the sign up. I've tried to put the sign up. I can get down 3 inches and then I hit rock. So we're gonna have to dig a hole, which is outside my scope currently.
Any questions from the board?
So there will be two available, 280,
Pardon?
2 available like ADA handicap parking.
Right,
Well,
there's one at the front door, if you're familiar with the
Right.
building,
Mhm.
there's a front door on an upper level and a side door on the lower level.
Okay,
And I have not put the one in the side door
okay,
because I can't
until you get the whole,
get the hole.
okay.
Now, one thing we usually
I will
ask
do that.
is, are these gonna be, for van accessibility, you know, for the bigger vans, are there gonna be bigger spots? Okay,
Very good.
We have put the sign in a position where if somebody comes in with a van that has a ramp on it, it will lead them down to the front door.
excellent,
It's to the left of the front door.
okay. Other questions? Questions, comments from the audience? Come on up. State your name and address for us.
Address 707 West First Street, adjacent to the property in question. My name is Charles Ricketts. My wife, Mary Pat, and I live at the address next door to this property. We're here to speak on behalf of approval. He has plenty of parking spaces, both in front and in back, plus, if you well know, he owns probably an acre of ground between he and the river. So, it's been used for Chautauqua and different places for parking. So I don't think parking would be an issue there at all. So we have no objections.
Thank you. Any other comments from the audience? All right, hearing none, accept the motion.
I make a motion that we approve PCAP -23-5 as asked for.
Do we have- Joe?
Mike Armstrong,
Yes.
Carl Eagle,
Yes,
Rick Ferris,
Yes.
Jerry Ralston,
Yes.
Josh Wilson.
Yes. All right, next application is PCGB -23-4, Lisa Perry, Life Choices Clinic. Application for general business setbacks. Applicant is requesting approval for setbacks for a park and memorial for mothers and families grieving pregnancy loss. Applicant is requesting setbacks of 10 feet on the north lot line, 120 feet on the east lot line, 60 feet on the south lot line, and 5 feet on the west lot line. Location is 130 Holt Drive, zoned general business. If you would state your name and address for us.
Yeah, Lisa Perry. Life Choices Clinic is at 220 Clifty Drive, Suite H in Madison.
And so, Lisa, from this, I mean, obviously, it's pretty, you know, black and white here. Is there anything you'd like to add that we should consider with this, or?
No, I don't think so. We own the lot that we're pushing that 5 feet, just for parking there. The lot next to that is ours as well.
Yeah.
So, we'd like to put a parking lot and then a memorial, which is basically a garden area. And as far as the lot goes, we're gonna do 40 feet by 40 feet, so that we have plenty of parking for at least 4 vehicles.
Okay. Have you had trouble with parking with your current state without doing this already, or is this just expanding your parking more?
We're currently located in the Village Square parking shopping center.
Right.
So this is a new project and we just bought these 3 lots
Okay.
to develop,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Any questions from the board? Questions, comments from the audience? All right, hearing none, accept the motion.
I make a motion we approve the application. I didn't catch the number, but for the parking.
It's PCGB -23-4, that's right.
Okay,
Okay.
for the Memorial Park.
All right, do we have a second?
I second that.
Joe?
Mike Armstrong,
Yes.
Carl Eagle,
Yes,
Rick Ferris,
Yes.
Jerry Ralston,
Yes.
Josh Wilson.
Yes. All right,
Thank you.
thank you, Lisa. Anything else, Joe? Any notice? All right, that'll accept a motion to adjourn.
make a motion we adjourn.
I second it.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Yeah, now if the next meeting would go that fast.